guys, Drea here. Welcome to another Fancy Made DIY tutorial. And today I'm going to be showing you how to create these very gorgeous babies that you see right here. And these were definitely inspired by Pinterest and online on Etsy. I've been seeing a lot of these gorgeous Gladiator sandals being sold on Etsy. Again, they're a little bit out of my price range. Some of them are even being sold for about $178. And I knew I had old sandals that were in my closet that I wasn't probably going to ever wear again. So I figured I would give them a nice boho spin and whatnot. So in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to take an existing sandal that you have and kind of give it a nice little bohemian flair to it with a little bit of pom-pom trim. And then after that, I'm going to show you how to build even extra coverage on your sandal that doesn't even exist. So that's the second part. And the third part, I'm going to show you how easy it is to add cord to your sandal to create more of a gladiator sandal feel to it. And then I'm going to show you how you can incorporate a lot of these really cool trims like pom-poms, little beads, also some tassels, and throw them on there when you're wearing it as a gladiator sandal. So it has this like super cool, very festive tassel trim pom-pom. Basically there's a lot going on, but once you're wearing them, these sandals look absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really excited to show you guys that. So you can really definitely pick how intricate or how basic you want your sandal to be. I know the gladiator look is not for everybody, so you can really customize it and make it your own. So yes, I'm going to show you how to create different versions of this really cool bohemian sandal. So let's go ahead and get started.
You need the following materials for this tutorial: some pom-poms, these are from the dollar store, some colorful pom-pom trim of your choice, some no-sew fabric glue, some wire cutters and jewelry pliers, an assortment of colorful tassels, these are from doringbeads.com, some jewelry jump rings, some E6000 glue if you don't have any no-sew fabric glue, some necklace cord. I chose this beige color to match perfectly with my sandals, some scissors, some recycled sandals you want to revamp, and some cool bohemian fabric of your choice. I picked this up at the thrift store. And also any charms, beads, stones you'd like to hang from your sandals. And the last thing you're going to need is this jewelry wire hoops that you'll be needing later. So before getting started, I highly recommend that you take a baby wipe or some disinfectant wipes and give your sandals a nice clean and remove any unnecessary things that are on the sandals that you don't want on there before getting started. Now the first thing we're going to do is cut out some strips of our colorful fabric, and I'm going to be placing a good amount of my fabric glue throughout my sandal, and I'm basically going to be going to all the parts that I want covered, and I'm going to take the fabric and measure it to size and just glue everything down. I'm going to clip some excess off before I fold it in because I don't want too much to be on the inside, might get a little bit uncomfortable. So I'm going to do this to the front of my sandal, and then I'm going to be moving along to the back side of it as well to cover up the straps. Again, my sandals are going to be very different from yours, so make sure that you cut out your fabric straps to the same width measurement of whatever it is that you choose to cover right on your sandal. So all you're going to be doing again is placing a good amount of your fabric glue, placing the fabric that you already cut to size over it, attaching it. And if you want to cover this whole thing where the holes go, that's up to you. You can opt to remake holes, but I simply just stop where the holes are. And then I cut off any excess fabric that hangs from the sides. And I'm going to be repeating this all throughout until the surfaces of my sandal are completely covered. You can opt to do a different assortment of fabrics on different areas, not just one. So as you can see here, I'm doing a different color just to kind of give it a nice mixture of colors. And just go throughout your sandal and add any more of your no-sew fabric glue as needed, just to make sure that it's on there nice and secure. And as you can see, this is what your covered sandal should look like. Now that I let that dry for a little while, I went ahead and I took some of my trims, and this part should be a lot of fun. All you're going to be doing is taking your fabric glue and putting on any trims of your choice on your sandal as you desire. For the backyard area, back part area of my sandal, I opt to use some of my pom-pom trim on there. I'm going to be doing all along the side, and that way when I'm wearing the sandal it hangs on there and it's kind of nice and fun. And I'm going to clip off any excess trim that I have on there. You can do one layer, but I have to do 2 different layers of different colored pom-pom trim just to make it a little bit more festive. And once you do that, allow it to dry, and then we're going to be moving on to the next step for those of you that are interested in turning your sandal into more of a gladiator style. Now if you don't want to do a gladiator style, you can opt to skip this step, but you're going to need your measuring tape and a needle and thread. And I'm going to be measuring 2 strips that equal 8 inches. The width of them is completely optional. So these strips I'm going to be creating to put on the inside of my sandal to create more coverage. I am going to fold it in about 1/2 inch, then I'm going to sew it down, making sure that the inside there's still enough room on the inside on there, and this is where my cord is going to go in. So make sure that when you fold it in and sew it, your cord should still be able to slide in there. So I did this to both of my strips, and I sewed and made little closings on both sides of each strip, and then I'm simply going to be taking a lot of my fabric glue, setting it on my sandal, then placing these little strips over, making sure it's nice and secure. And as you can see, when you fold them over, this creates a new layer for your sandal. Now I'm going to take my cord that measures 100 inches, but depending on how long you want the cord to ride up your leg or how far you want it to go up, then cut your necklace cord according to that. And as you can see, I simply threaded it through my sandal, and then I'm going to show you how to create some cool charms up next to give it more of a festive gladiator look. And now on to the decorative add-ons. I have some tassels, pom-poms, and an assortment of little beads on here. So you're going to be needing your jewelry wire hoops, also your pliers, as well as your wire cutters. So for the tassels, I'm simply going to be taking a jewelry jump ring, putting it through and closing it. And for the pom-poms, I'm going to be taking my wire, putting it through there, the pom-pom, cutting off any excess wire, and I'm simply going to take my pliers and curl it in and create a circle. Then once I have my little circle that should look like this, then I'm going to take one of my jump rings, put it through the little circle and close it. As you can see, this is what it should look like. And for the little stones or beads or whatever you have, it's the same process as the pom-poms. You want to repeat this as well by folding it and then also placing one of your jump rings in there. And this is going to allow to create the charms, and these are going to be threaded and put through your sandal. So here you have your tassels, your beads, along with your pom-poms ready to assemble the final product. And now to finish assembling my sandal, as you can see, I put it on and then I took the cord and I put it through the top so it would kind of peekaboo out. So essentially all I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be tying the cord around my leg a few times, and before I go back around, I'm going to be placing charms and beads or pom-poms in there as I'd like, and then I'm just simply going to tie it to the back. And as you can see, this is what your final product should look like. And for those days you don't wish to wear them gladiator style, all you have to do is just slide the cord down. As you can see, they're still very festive and very cute, but a little bit more simple. And voila, you are all done with your sandals.
And that's it for the tutorial. Hopefully you guys really enjoyed this one. I'm super happy with how wonderful these came out. Very excited to wear these to lightning in a bottle. And if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. All my social media links are in the description below, along with all of the material information you guys need to recreate this tutorial at home. But yes, hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. What I really love about these sandals is that I can choose to wear them one day gladiator style, and if not, I can just wear them as a super short regular sandal as well. So I'm really digging that aspect of these sandals, and I'm just glad I was able to do something with these, recycle them, and not have them be all sad looking in my closet being unused and whatnot. Yes, I've been getting some requests for a makeup tutorial. I am in no means a makeup expert, but I might just do one for Coachella, maybe do a really easy makeup festival look. So if you guys do want to see that, leave it in the comments so I know you guys are definitely interested in that, and that should be very exciting and interesting to shoot. I've never shot a makeup tutorial, so hopefully it works out well and I don't look like a total goof doing it. But yes, as always, thank you guys for taking the time to watch this tutorial. I'm sending all of you lots of love and light, and I will be seeing you guys next week.